And the city of Charleston is on its way to becoming greener. Last night, Mayor Amy Goodwin appointed 7 members and 1 advisor for its new green team. 13 News reporter Larissa Casillas tells us who they are and what they want.
Emmett Pepper is an attorney in downtown Charleston and uses his expertise as the policy director of Energy Efficient West Virginia. He's now bringing his experience helping businesses become greener to the city of Charleston.
And so we have a lot of really smart people who know a lot about ways to be more sustainable.
He's joined by 7 other citizen volunteers who come from entities like the West Virginia Land Trust, the West Virginia DEP, and the Kanawha County Solid Waste Authority. One of Pepper's ideas is to make city buildings more energy efficient.
And figure out which ones have opportunities to save taxpayers money by reducing the amount of energy that's being used.
Pepper says this could include upgrading heating and cooling equipment, ceiling coverings, and light bulbs.
The biggest issue is what do we do with materials collected by the city?
Rod Watkins joins the Green Team as a former board member for the Kanawha County Solid Waste Authority. He says he wants to keep recycling in Charleston and not send materials all the way out to Beckley.
And I think there's a real opportunity to manufacture some kinds of products locally from those recycled products.
Another member of the Green Team is Linda Frame, and she's the president for the West Virginia Environmental Council. She says she wants to do more citizen outreach.
You know, most people I talk to would like to participate more in the city's curbside recycling program, but are confused as to what's accepted.
But whether it's recycling, energy efficiency, or reducing litter around the city, now they say the Green Team is a start. In Charleston, Larissa Casillas, 13 News, working for you.
The Green Team has not met formally, but they will be holding regularly scheduled meetings, and the public is encouraged to participate.